It's the 12th of August, and this is the Weekly Spread.
Hey guys, welcome to another episode of the Weekly Spread. It's been another week in entertainment, and we've got some news for you. Haven't we, Rick?
We do.
It's been probably not as eventful news-wise as been previous weeks, but there's still been some stunning stuff come up.
Certainly has.
So I think we should get right into this, Rick.
That's
Let's
right.
get kicking with the movies. Right, okay. Now I picked out 3 news stories this week, Rick, that I believe, caught my eye and I think believe we're talking about.
Yep.
All right? And the first one is, surprise, surprise, Star Wars news. And it's certainly, and this comes off the back of Entertainment Weekly, who have just released their upcoming issue and showing some images of The Last Jedi. Now, Last Jedi is, of course, for those who don't know, and if you don't know, where the hell have you been, is the sequel to The Force Awakens. And they've released some really interesting pics, as you can see as I'm displaying on screen. Now, I think what's really interesting about these photos is the direction it's going. They showed some very cute photos, especially of the little porgs, which you can see there right now, these cute little animal creatures. But they've showed some really good photos, Rick, especially of the guards that are basically protecting Snoke, the big baddie in the series.
Okay. Yep.
And certainly some photos of Luke and Rey on the island where Luke's been hiding.
A bit more of Luke. So that's all right.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
So great photos, as you can see, I'm showing them right now. Entertainment Weekly will release this next month, I believe.
Yep.
So check it out. Definitely check out these pictures online. They're absolutely fantastic.
Nice. Yeah, they look good. They look good.
Which is great. Now, the other really fantastic image that come out this week, Rick, belongs to the first image from Deadpool 2 of Cable.
Josh Brolin.
Josh Brolin plays Cable. If you don't know who Cable is, he's like a tough guy, time-travelling killer. Fans have been dying to see this guy up on the screen.
He looks jacked in this photo. He's huge.
They have taken the best elements of Cable from the comic books and they brought it to life.
Yeah.
I mean, just the detail and the scars on his face and the weapon he's holding
and the little teddy bear.
The little teddy bear. Like you said, how jacked he was.
He's jacked.
It's clear that Josh has been working out.
Well, he's doing the 2 roles, isn't he? He's doing...
Yeah, he's doing Thanos.
And Thanos as well.
And Thanos was a lot of motion capture.
Yeah.
And this is obviously him being able to show himself. So, look, I'm really excited by this image. And this actually takes away a bit of the fear that I had last week about their chemistry.
The rush hour type.
Yeah. So,
chemistry.
Thanks to Ryan Reynolds again, because he's the guy who keeps putting this stuff on his Twitter page.
Yeah.
It's absolutely brilliant. Yeah. And I think we're all excited for next summer.
We're going to see more of it, definitely.
Absolutely. The other interesting news I found this week is for a little-known property, only hardcore, I would say, comic book fans know this, is Cowboy Ninja Viking. I know. I think the name says it all. And it's basically, it's a comic book film that Chris Pratt is heavily involved in. He's playing the titular character, and basically he's a new kind of assassin who manifests the toughest skills from a cowboy, a ninja, and a Viking. And he combines them together to fight crime. So it'll be really interesting to see this film in development. Chris Pratt, who has obviously seen a lot of success, not only from Guardians of the Galaxy, but also the Lego movie as the voice.
Yep.
Hit a bit of a speed bump with Passengers. Probably not the greatest film out there.
Yeah, the reviews weren't too good on that one.
I mean, certainly if you have seen it, love it. I'd love you to comment and tell me how
definitely,
wrong I am. But it wasn't my cup of tea. But basically, the release date, they've also announced a release date for this film, which will be an American summertime release of June 28, 2019. So, really, I'll be very interested to see if Chris Pratt can gain success outside of Marvel.
Yeah, be
so it will be absolutely interesting. So, Rick, that's all the news I've got.
That's it for movies.
It's nice and quick.
Oh shit, that was quick.
Wow. Dig into those 3 stories combined with Star Wars images, the first picture of a cable, and now the news about Cowboy Ninja Viking. Mate, there's nothing
Mate.
bigger to me this week than that news.
There you go.
So in saying that, I think it's time to talk
Streaming. All right, guys. Let's get into streaming. Probably not much related at the moment for streaming, but there was one bit of news which actually caught my eye, and it's pretty significant, I would say. I know Jason's got some words on it as well. So basically, the news is this is Netflix. So this is Australia and then the US, all Netflix in general. So basically, they've got a deal with Disney at the moment, and at the moment, Disney are going to can their deal with Netflix. So you no longer will see Disney-related movies and Marvel movies as well associated with all that.
When does that end, Rick?
2019.
We got about a year and a half.
So you got a year and a half bit, but what Disney are doing is they're actually going into their own streaming.
Now look, mate, I'm sorry.
It's got to happen. You knew it was going to happen.
I have a real issue with this.
So what's the?
My issue is this: money. All right. So at the end of the day, people have moved away from cable services because of the price. They could go to streaming services like Netflix and Stan, and combine, it's still only less than $30. But all of a sudden, we're going to start getting other studios start independently releasing their own streaming services. What about the cost to the consumer?
Well, that's right. So what's going to happen now? So
well, I mean, like, let's be honest, Rick. That's not going to be a $5 a month deal. That's going to be $15 easily a month.
No.
So all of a sudden, you start combining all these streaming services. Are you not going to cut out the very audience that has embraced streaming services by just piling them on? I'm actually quite disappointed in this. I think Netflix and Disney had a good situation going there.
Well, they had it since 2012, so they had a pretty good run.
Yeah.
I mean, you could see it was going to happen, but look it's
I mean,
affordable now. Is it going to come to Australia? You know, that's another thing.
That's a great question. Is
it going to come to Australia?
Like, I would say no in the beginning. My gut instinct says no, Rick. And the other issue is, a lot of Disney products that I'm interested in are Star Wars, Marvel, and some of the
which
Disney
are on
properties.
Netflix.
I buy the Blu-rays, mate. So
yeah, that's right.
If they're just going to be showing all their back catalogue,
What's
is
the
it
point?
worth me investing in that?
No, that's right.
Mind you, as a massive Star Wars geek, if they start saying, all right, we're going to start having that Star Wars TV show and all that, they'll have more money. But look, as a consumer, I think we're being taken advantage by another corporate
But do you
conglomerate.
think that Netflix, do you think Disney's got enough content to satisfy people?
It's a very good question.
You know what I mean?
I would say, yeah. I would say, absolutely. I think
They got a lot of the
they
old
have.
style, yeah.
I mean, but besides their catalogue of Disney movies from the last 100 years getting close to, you've then got all the Marvel properties. You've then got all the Star Wars properties. You've got the Muppets properties. Believe it or not, it's not doing that well at the moment, but it'll be back. And who knows what Disney will purchase. So it'll be very interesting to see how this comes out.
Interesting. Yeah, look, we'll see how it goes, but we're not looking until 2019, so we'll keep you up to date. Another one that's on, it's been released a couple of months ago, which is Glow. Now, Glow stands for Gorgeous Ladies of Wrestling. Now, this is a bit of a different take, I guess, not quite a reboot of the 70s TV show, which they had, which was Glow as well.
I did not know that.
Yeah. So, sort of like a remake, reboot, I guess, whatever you want to call it. And it actually stars Alison Brie. And she is like a struggling actress in Los Angeles, and then she comes upon wrestling, and then they turn it into a big show and dance. And look, it is what it is. It's not bad. It's okay.
I've got to say, I watched the whole season, Rick.
What do you think?
Love the show.
You like it?
I thought it was hilarious.
Yeah.
To me, the biggest standout in the show is Mark Maron.
Yep.
Playing the manager. Look, for me, I thought it was great. I thought they encapsulated the time period very well. I think the motivation of the characters are excellent. And most importantly, it's very entertaining to watch.
It's got some funny bits. To me, I just couldn't get into it.
Yep.
But, hey, look, I might watch it again. But like I said, the whole first season's on Netflix, so...
Check it out.
Check it out. You recommend it? Get on it. Going to Foxtel News. Okay, so... couple of things with Foxtel at the moment. Foxtel have gone through... Remember, this is an Australian service. Foxtel in Sydney have convicted a man for stealing unauthorised access to the company's services.
Whoa, are we talking piracy?
Yeah. So a guy got
Okay.
caught doing privacy. Now, this has been going for a while now. Now, I am not going to even attempt to pronounce his name, but we will put it down the bottom. It's that very long name down there. He was sentenced for 18 months suspended jail term for operating an illegal network to allow more than 8,000 people across Australia to access Foxtel subscription television broadcasts
so this isn't
for free.
downloading. This is the old dodgy box scenario. The fixed box.
Yeah, with you've got like the not cable, obviously through.
Oh, right. So they've got a modified some sort of system that.
Yeah. So it's been going for
$100 and I'll hook you up kind of deal.
Yeah. So obviously he's making his cut on it and then ripping Foxtel off.
Wow.
So he's been caught and he's been sentenced to jail. So yeah,
It's
we'll
called
come on
times,
it.
people.
That's it. Now what else we got? Any Bond fans out there celebrating 55 years of James Bond on Foxtel movies? So that starts on Friday the 11th, which is today.
Great.
Friday the 11th.
Rick? Let's finish the show. I want to go watch Bond.
Sunday the 20th, and they will stream all the episodes.
All
the
24
movies.
movies.
All 24 movies of the official James Bond movies.
Oh,
Bit
mate,
of like
is it a big
mini marathon.
surprise to you that I absolutely adore these movies?
Hey, look, they're classics.
Oh, mate,
They're classics.
they are, look, I could go and one day we'll do
We'll
a series
do a-
about
Yeah.
the Bond films. But they're a lot of fun to watch.
Yeah. So, yeah, there you go, 55 years of Bond.
That's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah,
55
it's
years.
crazy. Stan, moving on to Stan news, just like we were talking about with pricing. Unfortunately, like everything else in the world, everything goes up in price, and Stan has put their price up from $10 a month to $12 a month, and that starts as of September. So we've still got August, but it's moved up. Look, it's an extra $2, okay, but look, like everything, it goes up in
It does
price.
go up. And
Unfortunately,
and
that
honestly,
is what it is.
I mean, my opinion on Stan, I think we share the same opinion here. It's a great alternative to Netflix. You know what I mean?
It is. It's got, they don't double up on too many shows, which is good.
And I'm not underselling Netflix. I'm just saying they have shows on there that sometimes are not on Netflix.
They're not, that's right.
It's a good companion streaming
That's right.
service.
That's right. And
They'll
there's a lot
still
more
get
Australian
money.
stuff on it. Yeah, look, I think that's not bad. I mean,
I think that's
Netflix put their price up last month. So
they?
Yeah, Netflix put their price
didn't
up.
even notice.
Yeah, they put it all up. Yeah. They obviously didn't send. Well, they would have sent out emails and stuff, but yeah. So that's it. And then my pick for Stan, which I absolutely love this show. I've seen the whole 9 seasons, which is Peep Show.
Mate, I've never heard of it.
If you've never heard of it and you're thinking Peep Show, is it a rude thing? Is it a bit of... No, it's not. So basically, Peep Show, it's an English show.
Yep.
You got 6 episodes, 30-minute show.
Okay.
So it's actually, the way they film it, the way it's called Peep Show, is it's actually filmed like through first person.
Oh.
So, yeah.
Okay.
Really, really, it's got 2 characters. Main characters are Mark and Jez. They're flatmates, and it's just... They have a roller coaster of different issues in their life, but it's just comic, rude, crude. It's got everything in it. So I love it. If you want something to watch, definitely worth a watch.
Fantastic. Sure. That sounds really good.
That's it. That's it for that.
For streaming.
For streaming. So move on to gaming.
Let's do gaming. Right, well, we've got some news in gaming this week, mate. And especially the first news I want to talk about is for all you Pip-Boy fans out there of Fallout 4. Well, there's a new game edition coming to town. Plus, there's something a little bit extra if you live in the normal hemisphere. Clearly, here in Australia, we always get screwed over that. But it was announced on Thursday that we're releasing a Fallout 4 Game of Year edition on the September 26th. This is celebration for the game honours Fallout 4 took home in 2016. Fallout 4 notched more than 200 game honours and all. So Fallout 4, the Game of the Year edition, comes with the most recent gameplay updates, plus boosted graphics and free mod play on PC and console. So certainly you Fallout fans out there are going to be in for a treat. If you haven't played it, it is probably one of the greatest games in the last 5 years. All out. Okay, and other news, Rick, is Evil Within 2. Evil Within was a surprise hit when it was released, and now they have just showed a cinematic trailer to release that is coming out on October 13, 2017.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Evil
Cool.
Within 2 is such an atmospheric game, and certainly it's one of those games when you get into it, Rick, you're in the game. It's almost,
You're in the
it
zone.
becomes
Yep.
all-consuming. So it certainly is something for you gamers out there that you have played it. I know you'll be as excited as my son is, and in a way as I am. So you can absolutely pre-order it right now at most of your video game stores. The other news, and I think this is the biggest news of the week. This is mind-bending to me.
Oh, I saw this, yeah.
The Olympic Games in 2024, and which I don't believe they've officially announced the host, but one of the big team from Paris has announced through an official statement that it wants to include e-sports into Olympic competition.
That's huge.
That means
Massive.
every gamer out there will have a chance to complete for an Olympic gold medal. That is huge.
That's massive.
So all this time when your mum and dad was yelling at you saying, get off the game, you can tell them, Crammer, I've been training for the Olympics.
That's insane.
Look, that's the way the world's going. And
Wow.
if you've actually played some multiplayer games as heavily as I have throughout the years, I have seen myself, someone who was competent early on, being completely overshadowed by the upcoming generations. The pure skill in your hand and eye coordination is right up there. You have to be forward-thinking, accurate, and completely reactive on a finite scale. Esports coming into the Olympic Games blew me away they're going to do it. But honestly, mate, I do systematically with it.
It's got to be. I'd like to see them all in the Olympic Village together. Like, are they going to be grouped
Oh,
off?
mate,
Like,
you're going to have
like all
you're going to
these
have this sculpture
fit
of human
people.
being. Then you're going to have a
And then
fat
you
dude
have-
like me that lives in his mum's basement going.
yeah,
No.
awesome,
No,
awesome.
look, but it's an indication that gaming is taking that next level.
Yeah,
I mean, you've got to
for sure.
understand, it's a multi-billion-dollar industry, gaming.
Yeah.
It's almost starting to take over Hollywood in the way of its profitability. So it's no surprise to me
gotta get there.
because it's part of the mainstream and it's so competitive that we are now seeing on a grander scale. I, for one, hope Paris get it, and I, for one, hope...
I'd watch it. I think it will increase. Definitely, people are going to watch it more now.
Absolutely.
Definitely, it's going to. Yeah.
To me, there was no bigger
brainer.
news than all that this week in gaming,
There you
mate.
go.
So let's move into music.
All right, guys, let's move into music. Now, Blast from the Past is coming to Australia. Alanis Morissette is coming. She hasn't been to Australia since 1999.
And if you didn't know that, you
2
ought to
decades.
know.
Yeah. So she's only doing 2 exclusive shows. Unfortunately, we don't get it here in Adelaide. So unfortunately,
What? We're not getting a headline
of course,
artist in Adelaide?
no, we never do. So January of 2018, she'll do an intimate acoustic setting concert in Melbourne, and then one in Sydney as well. So you can get the tickets. They go on sale on. Oh, they went on sale on Monday.
Monday,
7th.
they're already on sale.
Public, yeah.
Well, look,
So
mate,
they're on
she's
sale.
a 90s icon.
90s
She really is.
icon. So
When's the last time she was here?
99.
Wow. So
So,
that's 18
yeah.
years ago?
18 years ago.
That's pretty crazy.
So there you go. Yeah. So yeah, if you're a Last Morissette fan, get on it. Now another big news for us here in our little hometown here. We have a motor racing show that comes around every year.
Clipsal 500.
Clipsal 500, which they've changed the name now. Clipsal have gone off the sponsorship. That's it.
What is
so
it
now
called
they've
now
cha-
then?
it's Adelaide 500. It's
Okay.
called. So they call it Adelaide 500. The main act, they have music acts every night. It goes for 4 or 5 days. The main act is Robbie Williams. He's going to be headlining Clipsal.
There's no one more excited
Or Adelaide
about
500,
this,
I
mate,
should say.
than my wife.
Oh, really? Oh, there you go. Okay.
Oh, she got all flushed in her face and all of a sudden, gooey and all that. Yeah, so...
Yeah. So, yeah. So tickets will obviously, they're starting
I'll
to
be
buy
going.
tickets now.
My wife will be going.
So, yeah.
I'll be going to stop my wife storming the stage.
So I dare say it will be the Saturday, which is the main day.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Robbie will hit the stage
Look,
and then...
Look, Robbie Williams is a great performer.
Yeah.
He really is. He puts on a show.
And the good thing about it is you don't have to buy. You just buy a general admission ticket.
And you get to see
on the
Robbie
day,
Williams.
so you get to see Robbie Williams.
Yeah, yeah. I
So,
think
and he
that's
hasn't been to Australia for over 21.
Yep.
So years. So it's been a long time since he's been here in Australia.
Oh, look, I really think he's a good, like I said, he's a good entertainer.
Yeah.
He'll put on a great
Yeah.
show. It'll be a great way to finish it. If you've never been to Adelaide, certainly come
Check
at
it
that
out.
time of year for the Adelaide 500. It's a massive event here in the city.
It should be if you like your
always
V8s.
a lot of fun. And like you said, Rick, they always have put music acts on, so there's always something for everybody.
Yeah, definitely. So that's it, guys. That about wraps it up.
Well, that's
for
it
us.
for all the news I had this week. It's a quick show, Rick, but it's an informative show.
That's it. So if you guys liked what you saw, please hit the like button and leave a comment below if there's something you want to see or you want to comment about the show. And also hit us up on our social media sites. We've got them all there. So pretty much all the information we spoke tonight will be on all our social media sites as well. And don't forget to subscribe as well.
Absolutely. We want your feedback, guys.
We do.
Communicate with us. We want to create a show that you guys are enjoying. So please dialogue with us. Let us know what you think. And if we don't like what you think, we'll just send you some hate mail.
Yeah.
No, we won't. Nice people. So that's it, guys.
Awesome. Thanks very much, guys.
Thanks for tuning in.
We'll see you next week.
This has been the Weekly Spread.